The Times says 7,000 pages detailing how the White House has been lying about the Vietnam War for 30 years.
I just find making movies to be a team collaborative effort, gathering the best ideas together to tell the best story.
Let's do our jobs. Find those pages.
The movie takes place in 1971, and we just immersed ourselves into the period.
Ricardo created the Washington Post newsroom the way it actually was in 1971.
With Steven, what I try to design for him is a backlot kind of mentality where when people walk into this set, they've been transported back into that era.
You're talking about exposing years of government secrets.
Is that legal?
What is it you think we do here for a living, kid?
The day that Tom and then Meryl walked into the newsroom, jaws dropped. Because that kind of actor becomes the character.
If you publish, we'll be at the Supreme Court next week.
The best people in the world were doing our makeup and the hair, and Nan Roth with the costume designs.
It was a particular time, the early 70s. The look was very distinct.
And that was all about color temperature and coordinating Ann Roth's brilliant costumes with Yadush's lighting.
If we don't hold them accountable, who will?
We can't hold them accountable if we don't have a newspaper.
Steven and myself, we prefer the traditional way of making movies. Be honest to the material and reflect the importance of the story.
If the government wins, the Washington Post will cease to exist.
This is one of the few times I've gone to a John Williams scoring session having not heard a note. And I just sat there and, as usual, loved every note John played.
I've never been in a newsroom, but it must have been quite a noisy environment. So I thought, well, how are you going to get any music in a newsroom? And actually, there's quite a bit of music in the film, in the newsroom.
What will happen if we don't publish? We will lose. The country will lose.
I had the most amazing collaborators on this one. And we all felt that this is a relevant story to tell right now.
What are you going to do, Mrs. Graham?